You could have literally been in this room way back when and have seen the president get shot.
That way. He got shot from the grassy knoll where he got a neck shot.
I kind of feel like that was maybe a little anticlimactic.
Welcome to the channel of the Roving Vets. This episode, we're checking out all of the JFK assassination things in Dallas, Texas.
Texas today with my friend Sherry back here. We're going to go check out the JFK memorial. So yeah, I'm wearing the perfect shirt today. Give me liberty or give me death. Well, that's what he thought, and they killed him. So, building right outside. We're staying at the Holiday Inn Express, which is right there. It's a neat looking building though. Made it to the JFK memorial, so we're gonna look at this around and see what it is exactly. I don't know. I don't know what I thought it was gonna be, but it's just kind of like a big concrete something. I kind of feel like that was maybe a little anticlimactic, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. The FBI, the CIA, all of those pretend to be for the American people, lie about a lot. This is the Dealey Plaza, but they have this little patch of grass. It's not very big. Is this supposed to be the grassy knoll spot, you reckon? It's not really marked very well, which is kind of shocking. Here's Elm Street. Elm Place. Right up here. Right there. Or at least that's what they claim. They claim he was shot from here. But we all know the government killed the president. It wasn't the first time the government went against the will of the people. At that point in time, and it's definitely not the last time since that happened that the government went against the people. We all know that though, don't we? Things take thinking skills and a little bit of thought process. By trees, this is the place they say that JFK was shot from. Right there where the X's are on the street. So you'll either say that was the government or you'll say that was a man. So this was the little area that it happened at, and that right there is it. Alright, so now's a better angle for you. Right there is where they say JFK was shot from, and that, if you can see the little X's from here, that is where he was driving through. That ain't very far, huh? We are staying at the Holiday Inn Express, me and Sherry are, so you can see how close this is to the actual location. Well, I'm going to show you now where the JFK building is, okay? Hang on. That is where we just were doing the JFK. That's the building that he got shot at. Sherry's got this down.
It didn't happen. He got shot from the grassy knoll where he got a neck shot. He could have taken a headshot as well, but no, he was assassinated on the grassy knoll, not from that building. And the other thing is, there's a federal building right to the left of us, of our hotel.
This is a federal building right here.
The police station's right down there, the courts building. So all these law offices are around, or law officers, and literally this guy can just walk in there and assassinate the president. Yeah, no. Inside job.
Yep. 100%.
In this hotel room, you can see where JFK got shot from. So, if you're in Dallas and you're wanting to do the JFK thing, it is kind of nostalgic to know you could have literally been in this room way back when and have seen the president get shot. Crazy to think about that. But yeah, pretty basic room, but not a bad room. The AC works very well. It is a little humid in here, but I think that might just be Texas. It's not as humid as Tennessee, obviously, by a long shot, but it is still a little. But yeah, that's the room. Alright, so I did call the museum, and the museum did say that they will hold your luggage for you. So I'm going to go do the museum right before I get on the airplane. So here we go.
It's only a 3-minute walk from my hotel, which is perfect.
Apparently this big red building is actually the tourist center, and it used to be an old courthouse. So yeah.
Just minutes later, that was gone. You can kind of see it from here, but kind of not. You can barely see that X. That's where he got shot. So he came from that corner, through here, and got shot. You can't see it from here. But now you can. Here you go. The X, that is the location. And that's the hotel we stayed in, the Holiday Inn Express.
The JFK Museum and Memorial are two different things. There's a slight walk in between one and the other. The museum costs money. The memorial is free. Know that. The 6th floor is the floor that JFK was shot from, or one of the places he was shot from, and he was shot from the corner window, which was this. Remember, he did have 3 bullet wounds. 3, not just 1, not just 2, 3. Just like over 60% of America, I believe the government killed Kennedy also. The injury wound from the next shot, there's no way you could make that shot that flat looking from that story window. But before you get all too crazy and I'm saying too much, there is an entire conspiracy wall at the JFK Museum. So just know that going in. As I stated again, over 60% of America believe that the government killed Kennedy. This is not just my thought. It's a lot of people who think it. So maybe you're one of that percent. Maybe you're one of the few who think that the government did not kill him. That is for you to decide. Alright, I'm going to let you read all of these, and whenever I see a spot that I need to chime in, I will. Until then, I'll let you read. Oh, one thing I'll add, I didn't even put almost all of the pictures on here that I took because there are just way too many. So if you want to see the entire museum and everything there is to read, you'll just have to do that in person. Also coming up is some of the reasons that people think maybe he was assassinated, but that's for you to decide as well. So what do you think? Do you think the government killed Kennedy, or do you think it was one person? The reason I say that is because you can go and look at some of these pictures in the museum, and they have witness statements saying that there were multiple locations that they heard shots from, not just the one building. Imagine how scary it would be being one of those people, knowing there were multiple shots from more than one location, and you're right there beside. Jack Ruby was actually the person who killed Oswald, the person they say is the one who assassinated Kennedy. The real question I have is, why do they hide the evidence? Why do they not want people to know what happened? What are they hiding? Statistically speaking, if you're watching this video, you probably think he was killed by the government, based on math. You know, that 60-something%. Here comes all the cameras that were used that day and the pictures that they got on camera. I will say that this museum is one of those places that you could spend the entire day, or you could spend a few hours, just depending on how much you want to read. I did not mention it on here yet, but we are the roving vets. We are 2 U.S. military veterans who now full-time RV and go wherever we want across the country, seeing this country we fought for. However, we do also go on cruises and we fly places as well. So if you want to check out a cool travel channel who does it all, come check us out. Warning, the following video is graphic in nature. Viewer discretion is advised.